In this episode of Grown in Greek TV, we dropped in at Viva Hollywood, which is located in Hollywood, California, to talk with entertainment industry professionals and husband and wife, Divine Nine members Doug and Ada Williams, about their philanthropic and fundraising support for Plato Caliente. Plato Caliente provides hot meals to the citizens of Puerto Rico, which is still recovering from the devastating hurricanes of 2017. The event was coordinated by actor Yancy Arreyes of the television series Queen of the South and included the support of other actors from the show, as well as support from the Hollywood acting and business community. Check out the interview and find out how you can help.
Of Grown in Greek TV. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I love you for doing this so much. This is an amazing event. And we got people coming all the way from Puerto Rico. We got to bring our help and our friends together, and like-minded people who care about the underdog and who care about bringing people up, not backwards, up.
And forward. This is one of the people who put this together. It's an amazing actor, talented guy, just full of love. We love this guy right here.
Just a wonderful soul. The fundraiser, it's actually a celebrity poker game for Plato Caliente, Puerto Rico, and this is an organization that is still working diligently to make sure that the people of Puerto Rico who still don't have water, who still don't have light, who still don't have food, to give back and make sure that everyone is eating, that no one is going without any food. And so we're making sure that we do our part here in LA to make sure that our people of Puerto Rico has what they need, because if we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it.
Grown in Greek TV live in Los Angeles, California, Viva Hollywood, with my friends, my soror. Let me introduce her first. Ski-wee, baby. And this is Ada Williams, and this is Mr. Doug Williams. He's a little mega man from Alabama.
That's right, from Montgomery, Alabama State University, representing all the way. And Greek, this is what I like about Grown Greek. It travels. You know what I'm saying? They're out here in LA. You never know where they're gonna pop up. They just be ready. Be ready to represent. I mean, we having fun though. But thank you so much. I've been watching Grown in Greek, and I was saying to myself, when am I gonna get on Grown in Greek? And here she is.
This is the first of many.
Yes, that's right.
This won't be the last time.
That's right.
I wish we could have gotten you in your element last night on stage doing comedy.
It was great. It was great. Yeah, we had my man Buddy Lewis was in the house.
Yeah.
Another Omega from Howard, Alpha Chapter, and it was a great show. I just love performing. We need laughter right now, especially in this climate of hate. We need to laugh and have a good time. She's on FYI Network on a show called Kiki Mobile. She does a segment where people send in the talents of their kids, whether they're singing, whether they're acting, whether they're doing something crazy. So she looks on the internet and she finds kids that have a special talent, and she presents them on the show.
And I also write and perform sketches on the show as well.
And we also have a production company called DNA Media, and we have a show that we have in the works right now. So be it the will of God, as my grandma used to say, we might have something that's coming out real soon on television.
Look out for Running the Streets with Doug Williams.
Yeah, so.
Now, Ada, how important are the efforts to Puerto Rico? I know the devastation. People here don't really know, but you know firsthand, being from Puerto Rico.
Right.
How important is it? Can you just give a charge to everybody to let them know how important it is to give back?
It is a matter of life and death. And I know people don't talk about this, but the truth of the matter is that our people of Puerto Rico are really on their own. You know, they if we don't help out, if we, each and every one of us, don't do our part, they're really left alone. You know, and we still have people that are without water, without food, without electricity. And so right here, we put together Yancy, Kiki Melendez from a show that I do, Kiki Mobile, and a bunch of other people. We all got together, Doug, and we are giving back to this organization called Plato Caliente de Puerto Rico. It's a foundation who reside in Puerto Rico, and they actually flew out to LA to be a part of this event. It's a celebrity poker game. You can, look around and take, pictures and see that it's a huge thing that everybody wants to give back. But people want to help, but they just don't know how. So we're doing everything that we can, and we urge everyone else to do everything that they can to give back.
It's crazy because I was looking for, they need a a tunk table or a spade table. You got to include everybody. If they had a spade table, we could have gotten half of Compton here. But that's next. Next time. We don't want to wish that a next disaster. But the next one that happens, we're gonna have a tunk table and a spade table.
That's right. Well, we appreciate it. We're gonna definitely be here and support. We're gonna give a donation too.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, we'll do that.
I just want to say this. When it hit, it was so crazy because most of her family is in Puerto Rico. A lot of them are in Puerto Rico. So we went, how long did we go before we heard from your family?
It was about 3 weeks maybe.
And it was hard on me because you're trying to be romantic, you're trying to get your groove on, and people crying. It just kills the mood when you're trying to be romantic and people haven't been heard from, you crying and stuff or whatever. So I say, hey, we got to do something to speed this process up so I can get my life back and be able to get some intimacy at the house. So that's why I'm volunteering. I'm trying to hurry up and get Puerto Rico back on track so I can get my love life going back.
Omegas, get your frat brother. Please get your frat brother. You can't act like a Q dog now, Doug. Come on. You got to be an Omega man now. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all so much for coming out, man.
Thank you for having me.
You're going to be seeing a lot more of us on Grown and Greek. I know you're going to be seeing a lot. I love this page, man. I think it's beautiful what you're doing, bringing all of us together. It's really about charity. It's really about service. A lot of people don't realize that these organizations, these Greek organizations, because we have so much fun. We step in, we ski in, we holler, but it's really about this, giving back and giving back to the community.
And giving back and bringing everybody up together.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. Just speaking about fraternity and sorority, what can we do? What do you think that is missing or something extra that we can do? I know we're philanthropic organizations, but what can we do you think, that will just drive us forward as a Divine Nine?
I think that when we see the youngins, they think of our organizations as fraternity and sorority and about stepping and having fun. But what I don't think that they really know what we do. And I think what we need to do is enlighten them and really teach them that this is what the fun is, but this is what we're really about. And in that way, they'll know that it's because I'm teaching my son now that he has to have a giving soul.
He will be an Omega.
We take our kids down to the Skid Row. And give food to the homeless because we try to teach them. Right,
homeless here in Los Angeles.
So we're trying to teach them to have a giving soul from young. Right. And I think that maybe we as organizations, as AKAs and Deltas and the Divine Nine, we can go out to these communities and say, hey, this is what we're doing, and let them see us. Right. See us working and invite them to do service with us, not just stepping, because I know that that's pretty popular now. But actually invite them to do a lot of, so go to the schools, maybe we can enlighten the youngins, grab them while they're young, so that way they can go ahead and really know what we're really about.
I second that. I think that, one of the things for me was becoming involved with this at a later age. It really put emphasis on what this is really about, because in college, a lot of times when I was in college early on, the line was suspended, they weren't there, or what have you. But once I got my degree, and I got into this, you really see what it's about now, because a lot of times at a young age we get in it because of the glitz and glamour, pull women, have fun, to go to the parties, show off our letters. But we need to really focus on what this is really about, and it's about service. And I just commend all of the Divine Nine, because they in all of the organizations, you have doctors, you have people who achieve things at a time when it was almost insurmountable to be a doctor, to be educated, to be able to read. I mean, these were huge obstacles to overcome. So I just salute all of the Divine Nine Greek organizations, because they really did form at a time when we weren't even considered human. So I think it's important to note that.
Well, thank you guys so much for allowing us to be here. It won't be the last time.
Thank you for coming here, for being here with us and joining the festivities.
Now, let everybody know how they can get involved in website or any social media to be able to donate.
So to get involved with this organization to give money and support, go to Facebook, El Plato Caliente PR, El Plato Caliente PR.
Nobody gonna know how to spell that. Just go on Facebook.
It'll be on the screen. It'll be on the screen too.
Just type in "Help Puerto Rico" and something will come up.
But and giving back to any organization in Puerto Rico, or just doing a little bit of research helps. Any little bit helps.
And for me, Grown in Greek is taking off so fast. Look, y'all come and join me on Doug Williams fan page. Mr. Doug Williams.
I know.
Yeah,
Come on,
Mr.
Doug.
Douglas Williams on Instagram, but on Twitter I need followers because Hollywood say you don't have enough followers. So Mr. Doug Williams on Twitter, and and I'm gonna be in charge of Tunk and Spades at the next charity event, whatever it is. Whenever a disaster happens, we're gonna set up a Tunk and Spades.
That's your Omega Man.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Grown in Greek TV once again. Hollywood, California.